Hello and welcome to the program. Please subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate your support. And boy, the stocks really came down today. Big drop in 2 days in a row. Here's the daily chart on the SPY. And just to give you some market updates, Dow finished up 0.24%. S&P down 0.25%. But a big loss for the NASDAQ, down 1.07%. Okay, here's the SPY. We are reaching we're at some critical levels. In fact, we'll do a quick technical analysis here. Let's see what we have here. Okay. The SPY is dabbling with this area here. I would have to say we're going to draw a line here, which it held but broke below. And then we have the high here that it's trying to hit. We'll go from here to here. You see it had a fast rejection off of that. And then we have this here. Okay, there's the target areas, folks. Okay, the SPY 410. It tried to break above it. It got rejected. Ended the day at 407. Its high target's 417. And then 429. And that goes back all the way to May of 22. We're doing this technical analysis. And obviously the next range would be up here around 449, but first we'll see what it does. As far as some lower technical analysis here on the SPY, I would have to say this seems to be a range right around here. 390. And then of course, we got these lower lows here around 380. But for now, let's see how this plays out. So there we go for the SPY. There's our charts. It seems to be in this range between 390 and 410. So is this just going to pull back? Is this a buy dip opportunity and then for a rip, or is it just going to break down? And again, I'll show you the year-to-date chart would be from here. There, that's the year-to-date right here. So I would project at least a 50% pullback is possible before it shoots back up. So it could go down to 400. We'll see what happens. Okay, the NASDAQ. Here we'll go to the QQQ, which represents the NASDAQ. Okay, we already have a technical analysis drawn out. Big down day today, down to 315. And had a high of 319. And yesterday had a high of 321, closed at 318. So there's some rejection right here in the QQQs. Let's zoom out. And you can see what's going on here. Yeah, okay. So it's definitely having a hard time with this 322 number here. Didn't quite make it. Is it going to come back and hold the 313? Or is it going to come back down to about 297? 307 is a pretty critical area as well, which is right around here. So we'll just have to see what happens with the QQQs. And, the funny, interesting is oil is down to $80. But what's most interesting is the 10-year yield is down to 3.31, dropping. And along with the dollar, relative strength of the dollar is dropping to 101. So generally, this would be a catalyst for tech. But here today, it sold off. So we're just going to have to see what happens. See, the bank stocks, they're coming up with earnings soon. Banks are first, I believe. So let's see how they're doing. We got Bank of America. Down day today. 1.2%. That's a year-to-date chart right here. A daily chart. Let's see, JP Morgan. Actually a 0.15% rise, small rise today. Also gave out a dividend of $1. So JP Morgan's kind of holding this low area here. It's interesting to see what's going to happen with that. Well, obviously Tesla had a down day today, 3.67%, down to 185. Here's that top of that trend line that's drawn, and it's a downtrend. Tried to hold up right around 207, and it keeps getting rejected. So it'll be interesting. We'll see what happens with that. Nvidia, a big gap down overnight, even though actually 2.0% down. So had a gap down, could just be some profit taking. We'll have to see what happens. Meta, small down day, 1.51%. Here's the year-to-date chart. It's got a nice uptrend still. So when's that going to stop? We'll find out. Apple down 1.13%. You know, when you have stocks like Apple, Nvidia, and Microsoft finishing negative, that usually brings the Nasdaq down pretty strong with it. But still holding its uptrend. This is Apple. Small down day, 1.13%. Microsoft down 1%. It's within this range of going up. So you can see how it just kind of went above the range, and now it's back to the top end of the range. So I would, you know, it could pull back to 275, but only time will tell. See oil stocks today, Oxy down 0.4%. It's kind of interesting there. Down to $64. It's pretty interesting. BP actually had a positive day today. $1.42%. So it had a gap up overnight. That's why I finished a positive. It gapped up. Yesterday's close was here at 39. Today's close here is 39.89. So let's see what happens with that. Other than that, that's about it, folks. Small caps, not very much going on today. We had LMNL up 85%. Look at that, just gapped up overnight. We'll put this on a 5-minute chart. So those profits were right after the pre-market. IFRX up 61%. It's a nice little run here. From $5 market open to as high as $7.25. And then if you got out of this, could have got back in for a nice range of $6.85. So that's a nice move. Then there's BURU up 56%. Okay, that move was all pre-market, and then it just came down all day long. So not much going on there. SCLX up 56%, and that actually rose towards the end of the day, about 145. It's a nice move. So if you got in here at around $10, wow, went up to $16.90. Interesting. There must be some catalyst on that. There's not really much news here at all. Just talks about postponing annual meetings for stockholders. That's the only thing it announced. So that's not, who knows, but something happened here. Look at the volume that kicked in. That was pretty impressive. So that's it for the small cap, low float stocks. And we appreciate you watching the program. We'll keep you posted. Is this the time to buy the dip or sell? We'll have to find out. Right now, see, Bitcoin's flat today, 28,000. Futures are just down a little bit. So, okay, we'll keep you posted. And again, thank you for watching.